Hello everyone, welcome to What If Issei Saw His Mother Die and Was Trained by Dante to Become Demon Hunter Movie 1. Before we start, please go support AndresFelipeSolanoDi for writing that awesome fanfic. Now let's begin. This is the translated version I made. There will be some wrong he or she calling here because it's translated, so let me clear this. Issei is a male in this story. Chapter 1. The Demon Hunter is born. A day that seemed very normal passed as if nothing had happened. The death of my mother at the hands of the demons of Limbo, something that I will never forget, and that is why Issei. Let them know, everyone. 5 years before. In a remote village you could see a boy with an unusual right arm and white hair. Issei. Running through the grass. Haha, smiles. Mickey. Issei, don't go so far. Issei. My mother. Mickey. Wow, this guy, where he gets so much energy from. Issei. Runs through the forest. Haha. But Issei's laughter would be interrupted by a voice that began to be heard. Be careful, danger is approaching. Issei. Huh, what was that? Scared now that I think about it. I've never gone so deep into the forest, it's very scary. Run quickly. The voice appeared again but with more force. Issei. What's up? Issei was scared, he felt something approaching, and the voice spoke to him again. Run to the right. Issei. Who are you? Run if you want to live. After those words Issei ran quickly. Issei. What's happening? Why do I hear this voice? It's chasing me. Turn left here. Issei. Yes, what is that thing? While he was running he felt danger, he turned back and only saw red eyes approaching. I don't know, I've been asleep for a long time, I don't know how things have changed now. Ahead there is a cliff with a type of waterfall, the energy of nature is strong, I can feel it, you should jump. Issei. You are in the right place. If you don't do it you die. Issei. Curse jumps Aya. He would jump to that cliff with a waterfall, luckily there was a lot of water below where he fell. We narrowly escaped, it seems that they are no longer following us here. Issei. Cough 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 kasi miyahogo. What are those things? Whatever they are attracted to your right arm, do you know something, child? Issei. I don't know, but first of all, who are you and why are you in my head? Dreg. You can call me Dreg, and I am the Red Emperor Dragon, better known as Sekiruyute. I was sealed in a longinus, like my rival the White Emperor Dragon, they are devices with enormous power, and you possess me, one of the most powerful. Issei. Shocked, I can't believe you're a dragon. Starts walking, please keep telling me along the way. Dreg. There are 3 factions, the angels, fallen angels and demons, among them there was a great war where God and the demon king died, we got in the middle so to speak, the white man, and I turned the scene of the great war into ours. Place to fight, as a consequence everyone joined forces to defeat us, and until now there is peace. Issei. It's a lot to digest. Dreg. White and I are destined to fight, one day the two will meet and face each other. Issei. Wait, why? Dreg. It's destiny. Issei. Why does this happen to me? I'm just a normal child. Dreg. I don't think so, maybe you can't manifest my power, but you can already hear me at such a young age, plus it's that arm of yours. Issei. Mom says my arm is normal. Dreg. I don't think so, I feel a great source of power, maybe that's what attracted those creatures. Issei. It can't be, he smoke, but that address is my house. Starts running. Mom. He ran desperately, but when he arrived the only thing he could see through his eyes was his house burning. Issei. Mom, mother, where are you? Dreg. Wait, I feel a slight life force to your right in that rubble. Issei. Me mama est a fire. Dreg. It must be, but the fire is very intense, you will burn yourself. Issei. I don't care. His arm starts to glow. Haya, picking up the rubble. Mom, I'll save you. His aura was so strong that the rubble was lifted like paper, his eyes turning red. Dreg. What was that? Issei. Mom, are you okay? Mom, please resist. Mickey. Cough 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 cough. Issei. My little Issei, I have to tell you something. Issei. Mom, please stay with me. Crying. Mickey. Apparently the time has come. Issei had so many things to say to you, I hoped you would be older to endure this moment, but apparently there is no more time. You are a very special boy, more than I thought. Do you think cough cough I want you to know that I love you and that you will face difficulties from now on, but I know that you will not be alone. Someone as good as you will never be. Issei. Mommy. Mickey. You know, me and Kiri's mom chose your name Issei, but I know your father didn't meet him and I don't know if you will, but he called you Nero. Issei. Mommy. Mickey. I love you so much, my little one. At that moment the mother would give her last breath of life with those words, she had left without any regrets. Dreg. I know it's not the best time, but we are surrounded. Issei. Crying. Mom. Dreg. Please react. Some grotesque creatures begin to surround Issei. Issei. You guys, you killed her. At that moment his aura would be so strong that he forcibly drove away the demons, however the fatigue from that action would come, paralyzing his body. Issei. Damn. I'm very tired. It seems like I'm going to die here. At that moment when his body was about to collapse, a hand stops him before he falls to the ground. Are you okay, kid? Sorry I'm too late. Issei. Who are you? I'm no one in particular, just a guy who was passing by, can you tell me, Dante? Issei. Dante. Dante. Leaves it on the floor, don't worry kid, I'll take care of these guys, you take a nap. You can see from Issei's perspective that this guy fought non-stop, it was like child's play for him. Issei. He is strong, how did he get that strength? Dante. Shooting, come on, that's all they have. The beasts roared, but they did not even overshadow Dante. Issei. It's very strong, Dante, the name is cool, closes eyes, fainting. 2 weeks later. Issei. Leaving the town, it seems like it's time, what are you doing here, Kiri? Kiri. My brother Creed, he told me to say goodbye to him too. Issei. That's the only reason. Kiri. Because. You're leaving. The little girl's tears would be seen, while Issei would turn his face away from seeing her. Issei. I have something to fulfill, and in this place, there is nothing that ties me anymore. Kiri. We will meet again, Issei. Issei. Only time will tell, and by the way, I'm Nero, that's my demon hunter name. Kiri. Goodbye, Issei. Nero, I hope we see each other again one day. 4 weeks later. Dante. Hey kid, how are you doing? Issei. I'm fine with it, but at least use one of my 2 names. Dante. Let's see, take out your sword today, we will review. Issei. Yes, draws his sword. A week after what happened to my house, my life and my family, Dante came to see me, I explained everything about my arm and features, and he told me that he already knew that the creatures that attacked me were demons. From Limbo, come from a dimension parallel to ours, and that in that dimension his father was known as the Dark Knight Sparta. He was very feared, that world and the human world were at war, but Sparta fell in love with a human woman, and he only fought against the demonic army. He closed a portal separating the 2 worlds, however today the dimensional walls are weak, causing new portals between the dimensions, and that is why demons from Limbo cross into the human world today. Sparta had 2 children, he told me that he was one of those, and that his mother had also died, his father had disappeared, and nothing was heard from him again, but in the dimension of the demons of Limbo, the leadership of the demonic world, so it was said that whoever obtained the soul of Sparta's children would be the new king. Dante asked me what I was going to do from now on. I was frustrated by not being able to save my mother. I wanted more power, so I asked him to take me with him and train me. I accepted. He told me that he has an agency called Devil May Cry. They are dedicated to hunting demons from Limbo. He explained to me that the demons of this dimension were different. They were not as bloodthirsty as the others, nor grotesque, but you also have to be careful because some people from the factions can be bad. Dante. With his sword at Issei's throat, you need to improve your grip, if you continue like this, anyone could disarm you and take your life. 1 week later. Dante. Hey kid, how are you doing sword training? Issei. Well, even so I don't think the opponents are limited to close range. Dante. That's why I brought you a gift, take this, it's yours. Issei. This is. You could see a huge revolver. Dante. If you want, give it a name. Issei. Blue Rose. Dante. A good name, now come. Issei. What for? Dante. We will do your first mission. Issei. Where? Dante. It's in a town far from here, apparently there has been a sighting of demons from Limbo. Issei. It will be my first real training as a demon hunter, right? Dante. Right, now let's go, it will take us 3 days to get there, and the electricity doesn't pay for itself. Issei. But we haven't had electricity for 2 weeks, the water is missing because they haven't removed it. Dante. Well, if you don't want to smell bad, hurry up. Issei. Yes. Sighs. 3 days later. You could see the 2 fighting with some demons. Dante. Be careful below and don't neglect your back. Issei. Yes. Dante. Now sharpen your senses, listen to his movements, try to predict his movements and do what is best. Issei. If he holds. The demons go against them, but at that moment they jump and bombard them with bullets. Issei. Ja. Dante. Well, it seems that you have improved cryo. Issei. We won, well, let's go eat something, this town has a restaurant nearby. Dante. I see you there kid, I have to check that they can't find more. Issei. Yes, leaves the place. Dante. Millimeters looks around, this area if I remember correctly was in dispute between demons and fallen angels. With Issei. Issei. Walk through the town, I have a bad orientation where the restaurant is. Shout. Issei. What was that? At that moment a woman's scream is heard and Issei would quickly run towards the place where the scream came from. Ikeno. Please. Shuri Himejima. Please don't do it. They were surrounded by several people. Clan member. We are sorry Shuri, but that girl is impure, she must die. Shuri Himejima. I won't allow it. Clan member. Get out of our way. Cut. Shuri would be cut, falling to the ground, bleeding out. Ikeno. Mom, answer. At that moment Issei had arrived, he had witnessed the scene, which had made him remember his mother, and anger would take him. Issei. Hi starts attacking with his sword. Take this. Clan member. Who the hell is he? Issei. Takes the girl's hand and starts running. Come on. Ikeno. Yes. The girl had teary eyes and was scared, but she had to run or she would die. Clan member. Let's go after them so they don't escape, chase them. Issei. I'll distract them, you get out of here. Ikeno. But. Issei. Vet quickly. Ikeno. Yes, wait, what's your name? Issei. My name is Nero. Ikeno. Starts running. I hope we meet again, Nero. Issei. Damn, there are many. Dante. I'll leave you alone and see what happens. Issei. Dante. Come quickly this way. The two start running, escaping from the place. Issei. For a little while. Dante. It was my fault for leaving you alone without knowing that this area was in dispute with demons and fallen angels. Issei. It was my fault, Dante. When I saw what happened to the girl's mother I was filled with anger. Dante. You must learn to control anger. I think your training will be harder. From now on I plan to make you strong enough so that you can survive on your own. Prepare yourself, in 5 years you will be on your own and you will have to learn to handle everything on your own, you understand? Issei. Yes. Dante. I'm glad to hear it, boy. Issei. Hey, now you call me boy. Dante. The stronger you get, the closer you get to calling you by your name. Now let's go back. Issei. See. Currently. Issei. Yes, this is how I became a demon hunter, and I will keep my promise. I will hunt them all. Chapter 2. Issei has arrived in Kuo City. You could see a white-haired man with his arm bandaged walking through the city until he saw a big school. Issei. So I'll study here. Damn, that Dante wants to make me hesitate. I skipped school because my only goal is to kill those damn demons from limbo. Rias. Another year, don't you believe it, Ikeno new students. Ikeno. Yes, the president of the council will have a difficult time. Rias. It's Ona's job to introduce the new students as always. Issei. Walk through the school. Please, new students, go to the classroom for the presentation. Issei. Let's finish this once and for all. Sighs. In the classroom you could see all the new students gathered. Sona. Welcome everyone to the Kuo Academy. Let me tell you that here you will not do anything at your leisure and that I hope you follow the order. Issei. Wow, how rude, no one would marry someone like that. Sona. Sorry, what did you say? Issei. You have good hearing. Sona. I hope you are not one of those who do not cause problems. Issei. If that's all you have to say, I'm leaving. Sona. Hey, wait. Issei. I'm sorry, but I don't wait leaves. Sona would quickly be outraged by his attitude. Many at school believed he was a ruffian. Without knowing it, Issei had already made a new name for himself. In the schoolyard. Issei could be seen lying under the shadow of a tree. Issei. How relaxing. Everything was calm for him, nothing out of the ordinary, when at that moment something happened that he would not expect. A strange vision came to his mind. At that moment the image of a type of wolf was recorded in his mind along with a phrase. Sometimes you are the hunter and other times you are the prey. Issei. Stands up abruptly. What was that? But before he could think about it, some ruffians would arrive. Student. Hey, damn you, how dare you talk to the student council president like that? Student 2, let's kick your ass. Student 3, come on guys, let's give him an advantage. Don't you see how he is? His bandaged arm had an accident. Student. Okay, we will use one hand and break your other arm. Issei. Get out if you don't want me to make you beg for your lives. His words angered them, they quickly jumped on Issei. Issei. You asked for it, cracks his fingers. After a while you can see the ruffians without clothes and apologizing. Students. We're sorry, we won't do it again, forgive us. Issei. Okay, I forgive you if you walk around the academy naked. Students. But that's it. Issei. They want to die. Students. We will do it. R runs out naked. In the student council office. Serve. Presidenta. Sona. What's wrong, Saji? I'm reviewing some papers and I'm very busy. Saji. There are some boys running naked through the school. Sona. Everyday thing. Wait, what? Look through the window. Saji. Why do they walk around without clothes? Sona. Saji, come and fix it. Saji? Yes. Sona. That's it. When he looked to the other side he would find that Issei was in the direction where those boys came from, wondering if he was actually the cause of the situation. He still noticed his bandaged arm, so he doubted it but did not rule it out. Issei. This city is not the domain of demons as Dante told me. He did not realize that he was being observed from a distance. Bekeno. Ara, that new boy is already causing a stir. Riaz. It's strange. Bekeno. Riaz, something's wrong. Riaz. I feel great energy coming from him, Kaneko. Kaneko. See. Riaz. Could you keep an eye on him? Kaneko. See. In the city. Issei. It seems like someone is following me, for now I'll humor them. After his word someone appeared behind him to greet him. Yuma. Hello. Issei. This is interesting, I'm sure she's not the one following me and I can feel a slight bloodlust from her despite her appearance, but let's act normal. Hello, who are you? Yuma. Soy Yuma. Issei. Let's act nice first. Yuma, what a nice name, can you tell me if you need anything from me? Yuma. Yeah, I've been seeing you for a while, you know you're cute and I think I like you, I'd like to go out with you. Issei. Of course, why not? This woman is trying to conquer me, she must have secondary objectives, apparently this is complicated, it will be better to play along and see how far this goes. Yuma. Well then you have free time to go out. Issei. Sure, I think I'll be free tomorrow. Yuma. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Leaves. Issei. Until then Yuma, I correct, I have two people following me, one with instincts to kill, the other seems to just watch me. Continues walking. In the distance you could see Kaneko watching. The cult club. Riaz. It's a safe connection. Kaneko. If it was a fallen angel. Riaz. Millimeters, why so much interest in that boy? Bekeno. What do we do? Riaz. Well, that boy called Issei doesn't have a normal vibe, for now let's see how this ends. With Issei. Issei. It seems like vermin have followed me. Demonios. Roast. Issei. It seems that this city has its secrets. Takes out blue rose. Demons. Jumps on Issei. Issei. I'll finish quickly, I don't have all day. Starts shooting. The next morning. Issei. It seems like I'm late today. Walks around the place, how boring. Shock. Asia. What a. Issei. Hey, you don't know. His words would stop seeing that he bumped into a pretty girl, in addition to being a nun. Asia. I'm sorry, I didn't see where I was going. Issei. Don't forget, it was my fault, I'm Hyodo. Issei, what's your name? Thing Argento. Issei. Asia, it's a nice name. Asia. Thank you, by the way, do you know where the church is? I just got lost. Issei. Yeah, over here, follow me. Asia. Issei-sen, you don't seem to be from around here. Issei. Yes, I came here to study at Kuo Academy. Asia. Do you feel isolated? Issei. Because I wouldn't, rather I always feel that way, but don't worry, I travel a lot so I don't feel attached to any place. Asia. You know, a secret to feeling comfortable with somewhere is to think about the friends you will make and how much fun you will have. Issei. Thanks for the advice, well here it is, I'll leave you, I have to go. Asia. Thank you Issei-san and goodbye, have a good day. In the city. Issei would arrive at the place of his date with Yuma, but because he could no longer stand the performance he sent everything to hell. Yuma. Issei-san, you came. Issei. Stop with the stupid formalisms. Yuma. Where is he? Issei. I know you're a fallen angel, so let's stop the farces. After those words the atmosphere became dark. Rainer. Then I will stop acting, my real name is Rainer. Issei. What searches? Rainer. Do me a favor and die for me. At that moment a vision appears, showing him two people who are the same as him, but at the same time very different from him in terms of certain characteristics such as hair, his arm, etc. Black. We'll see about that, let's get started. Issei infamous, okay. He would quickly look around, that sight left him trembling. Issei. Again, what was that vision? Rainer. You're shaking, maybe you're afraid, well that's what you should do, look at you, an insignificant human with a broken arm, what could you do against me? Well, I don't know how you found out about us, but I'll get that information out of you, guys, you can come out. Issei. More of you. Middled. Look who we have here, I'm sorry but you're going to die here. Halwana. We will kill you quickly. An Isays. Die. They would all attack Issei at the same time. But at that moment Issei would remove the cast showing his arm. Issei. I die here? I'm sorry but you are the ones who will die. At that same moment, his attacks were destroyed by the simple aura that Issei gave off. Rainer. What are you? Issei. Smiles. Dai moves his arm and creates a gigantic wave of energy, killing the three angels. All these years of training with Dante were worth every minute. Brainer. Damn, maybe his sacred gear woke up. No, this is different, but it doesn't matter, I still have an ace up my sleeve. Leaves. Issei. You won't escape. Follows her. Issei would follow her until he reached a church. Issei. Where are you, little bird? Brainer. Here, you idiot. Issei's pursuit had taken him to a church, but to his horror the nun he met was tied to some kind of cross. Issei. Damn, Asia, you are fine. Asia. Issei-san. Brainer. This nun betrayed the church when saving a wounded demon. The church cast her out, therefore I can kill her or do whatever I want with her, even keep her sacred gear. Issei. Wait. Brainer. Goodbye, girl. I would rip off her sacred gear with great force and enjoy Asia's suffering. Asia. Aya. Brainer. I have never felt so much power. Issei. Damn you. At that moment a crimson flash arrives, positioning itself behind Issei. Rias. What's going on here? Brainer. Look who we have here, the sister of the Demon King Ria's Gremory. Bekeno. The situation looks tense, we even have Issei here. Issei. So it's true you are demons. Rias. It seems like we both have a lot to tell each other. Brainer. Issei, now that I have his sacred gear, which allows me to heal my wounds, I can deal with everyone here. Issei. Curse. Rias. Issei, I don't know what's going on here, but sacred gear is a terrain that we handle very well. If you defeat her and recover her sacred gear, I can bring her back to life with a special method. Issei. Smiles seriously, well that changes everything. Hey, you little bird, I'm going to give you a quick death. Brainer. You solo. At that moment a sword would be summoned, Issei's sword. Issei. Holds his sword. I told Dante that it was practical to use a magic circle as storage, but according to him they are very expensive for a single use, now is where their usefulness is shown. Brainer. Stop acting cool, and Dai creates a spear of light. Issei. Dodges her and hits her with his arm. That's all you can do. Brainer. Spits blood. Who are you? Issei. I am Hyodo Issei, but they also call me Nero the Demon Hunter. Bekeno. Wait for that name, Nero, maybe he is. Issei. Let's get serious. A spectral figure appears from his arm and hits her. Brainer. Receives the impact of the blow, falling to the ground. Damn, it tries to create a spear. Issei. I don't think so. Cuts his hand. Brainer. Aya. Issei. You tried to kill an innocent person just for power, you are despicable. Shoots him in the legs. Brainer. I and no p, please don't kill me. Everyone admired Issei's strength, he only seemed to be comparable to a high-class demon, but not knowing all of his capabilities they did not want to judge prematurely, he could be even stronger than what was shown. Issei. I can't kill you without permission, nor will I, at least not me, right, this city is under the protection of the Gremory clan, isn't it? Rias. Smiles. Wow, so you know about us. Issei. Of course. Rias. Approaches Rainer on behalf of the Gremory clan. Rainer. And no please. Rias. The distance. The sphere of destruction would be launched and she would be disintegrated without a trace. Issei. Well, it seems that this mess is over. Rias, what you said about reviving Asia is true. Rias. You are. Issei. Well, I'm leaving. Rias. Wait, we need to talk. Issei. I understand, Rias, but it will be later, I'm very tired. Leaves. Bekeno. That boy said his name was Nero, he could be the boy who saved me as a child. At night. Issei. What were those visions in my head and why do I have them? Chapter 3. Breaking an engagement. Issei had arrived after a long day, he went to sleep, but he was moving from one side to the other, he barely managed to fall asleep, it seemed like he was having a nightmare, and that was true, but it was not a common nightmare. Black. We'll see about that, let's get started. Issei infamous, okay. Rise. Stops. Did you know that we ghouls are aware of what happens in the supernatural world? I dragon, or should I say Issei hero of the factions, anyway I'm sorry, but it seems that we will not see each other again. Bites him. Issei ghoul, Aya. Rise. How delicious, that's what a dragon tastes like. The dreams would continue, but they weren't just dreams, they were visions. Athena. My name is Athena. Chief soldier. Turns back slowly. Who are you? Hyodo Issei. Issei. What are these dreams, what's wrong with me? Not only you see this, others already suffer from these visions. Issei. Who are you? Everything is like this for another Hyodo Issei. Issei. Another Hyodo Issei. What the hell are you talking about? I asked you who you are. Everything changes, everything is different, it is because one of you used those gems to go back in time and save what you lost. Issei. What the hell are you talking about? Say something logical that I can understand. You Hyodo Issei, you can't tolerate losing, and that's normal, you always blame yourself for not being able to protect something. Issei. Enough of the fucking games, tell me who you are. You'll find out, you all will, sooner or later. Issei. Wait. Outside Issei's dream. Issei. Wakes up abruptly. What was that? Breathes heavily. 7 hours later. At Kuo Academy. Issei walked calmly until he saw Rias next to another person, which was a woman. Rias. Hello, Issei. Issei. Hello Rias, I suppose you want explanations about what happened yesterday, right? Rias. That's right, but we will talk at the club. By the way, this is Isara, my pawn. Issei. Nice to meet you, Isara, my name is Hyodo Issei. Isara. Nice to meet you, Issei, my name is Isara Levening, Rias-sama told me about you. Issei. Well, I think we should continue talking at the club. In the occult club. Rias. Well, Issei, we are all gathered here so you can tell us who you are. You will understand that because it is Gremory territory, I must be careful with all those who are not normal for safety. I don't want humans to be affected. Issei. I agree with it. Looks at Asia. First of all, let me thank you for saving Asia. Rias. You don't have to thank me. Seeing her healing type sacred gear, I thought it was a great addition to my peerage. It was a mutual benefit, so I didn't mind using an evil piece on her. Issei. Even so, I must make it up to you. You brought Asia back to life. Rias. We'll talk about that later, for now let's get to the main topic. Issei. Well, I'll start with this. There is another dimension parallel to ours, where strange and abominable creatures called demons of limbo live. Rias. Demons from limbo. Issei. That's right, in the past they took everything from me, that's why I became a demon hunter. I am known as Nero the demon hunter. Bekeno. That name, if it has to be him, without a doubt it must be him. Rias. Could you tell us everything you know? Issei. Everyone take a seat, this is going to take a while, and I think I'll skip 2 classes. 2 hours later. Issei had told them everything about Dante, Sparta, his arm, everything he lived up to here, his mother, even about the Red Emperor Dragon. He had no reason to lie. Asia. The lament of your mother is you, San. Issei. Don't worry, I'm over it, but I'll never forgive those bastards. Bekeno. Runs and hugs Issei, putting her breasts in his face. Thank you, Issei. Issei. Sobs he. Rias. Hey Akeno, what are you doing suddenly? Asia. Why do you hug Issei-san? A great explanation later. Issei. I see, you are that girl I saved in the past. I didn't expect us to see each other again. I didn't expect you to be a demon now either. Rias. You are incredible, Issei, at that age you were already fighting. Issei. My idiot teacher Dante taught me. Well, now that I have explained everything to you, I thank you again for Asia, and I am indebted. I would not have been able to bring her back to life. That is outside my capabilities as a hunter. The only thing I can do is fight and kill. Giba. Don't worry, Asia is someone who has shown to be of great use to the family due to her ability. Isara. If the normal thing is to help, or good for good people, that would be the normal thing. Issei. I'm still in debt. If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me, although the truth is I'm more useful fighting. Rias. If it's fighting, then if there is anything you can help me with. After his words the atmosphere became tense, all the members of the club remained silent. Issei. What's happening? The atmosphere suddenly became tense. Rias. My parents betrothed me to the heir of the Phoenix house, Riser Phoenix. Issei. I see where this is going, a forced marriage and a girl who doesn't want to get married, but has no choice. Rias. Riser is strong, he has the power of the phoenix, the immortal bird, it gives him monstrous regeneration, and that guarantees him victory in multiple rating game matches. Issei. I know the games you guys play, you want me to challenge him and win in a rating game to free you from your commitment. Rias. That's right. Issei. Fine, I will do it, however, since I will get involved in underworld affairs, I need you to promise me something. Rias. What? Issei. When I win I will be a member of your family, but you will not use the pieces to turn me into a demon. Giba. Maybe what you want is for us to keep the pieces for you, like a life preserver, for when you might die in battle. Issei. Correct, I heard Dante talk about the evil pieces in the past, and their exclusive use for high-class demons. If I have the opportunity in front of my eyes to have an extra life, then I will not waste it. Rias. Okay, I have 8 pawn pieces left, Isara has 2, if one day you die in battle I will revive you with them. Issei. We have a deal, well tell your family and that guy who challenged him, the duel will be tomorrow. Rias. Where are you going? Issei. Getting ready. 5 hours later. Issei. Size. Well, apparently I'll have to fight a high-class demon. Greg. At your current level you can beat him, the problem is his regeneration, no matter how much you hit him, cut him, etc. he will regenerate. Issei. How problematic. Greg. But you're lucky, I know the weaknesses of a demon. Issei. Well then let's get ready, I think tomorrow will be a fun day. Time would pass and it would be a new day, the day of battle. Riser. I have prepared this terrain exclusively for battle, but you should give up and marry me once and for all. Rias. I will marry whoever I want. Riser. Angry then I'm going to beat your friend to the point of death so he can't fight anymore. Issei. The question will be who will beat who with blows. The attention was focused on Issei who had arrived at the scene of the fight. Riser. So you're the idiot who gets into this, your name is Hyodo Issei, isn't that right? Issei. Riser Phoenix, the fire chicken. Riser. How do you say, bastard, I am a phoenix not a chicken. Issei. What's the difference? Riser. I'll kill you. Ravel. Brother, calm down, the fight hasn't started yet, don't waste energy talking to trash. Riser. TCH. A few minutes would pass and the moment of combat had begun. Issei. Well, then we begin. Riser. Okay, walks towards the center of the field. Issei. Follows him, good Riser. Riser. Try the fire. Before Issei could even prepare, Riser sneakily attacked him, clearly wanting to destroy him. Rias. Issei. Asia. It is not fair to attack before starting. Riser. I warn you, Rias, now he will suffer. Issei. How boring, the demons of Limbo put up a bigger fight than this. Riser. Impossible, it is impossible that my fire has not hurt him. Issei. My turn. Riser's fire had burned the bandages on Issei's arm, now he had his peculiar arm exposed. Riser. That was what was under his bandaged arm, but what is that? At that moment a magic circle appeared and his sword came out of it. Issei. Takes his sword, take this, cuts it. Riser. Haha, idiot, with my regeneration that won't do anything to me, spits blood. But contrary to his expectations, it actually hurt him a lot. Issei. What were you saying? Riser. Damn, what did you do? Issei. Tell me what affects a demon, divine power, powers of light, crosses and holy water. Curiously I poured holy water on my weapons, shoots him in the hands. Riser. Aya. Issei. It really hurts you, smiles. Riser. Damn son of a. But before he could finish those words, Issei appeared in front of him. Issei. Don't mess with my mother. Boost 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 booster. Riser. Wait. Issei. Shoots him in the mouth. Riser tried to scream in pain, but his jaw had dropped. Riser. Aya. Issei. Don't cry, you will regenerate later. Riser barely regenerated his jaw and screamed loudly. Riser. Damn, you don't understand that this commitment is important, how dare you interfere. Issei. Then you want me to watch an injustice like forcing a girl who doesn't want to get married, it's practically depriving her of her freedom and rights as a woman. Riser. Looks at him scared, what the hell are you? Issei. My name is Hyodo Issei, but you can call me Nero, the demon hunter, now take this. Riser. No, please. Issei. Spectral blow. Riser. No. The blow would send Riser flying very far, breaking 4 of his ribs, and this action would end up declaring Issei the winner of the duel. The Keno. Enough, Riser can no longer fight, the winner is Hyodo Issei. Issei. Rias gain. Rias. Thank you, Issei smiles. In the distance from the field you could see Aridid watching. Surziches. When Rias invited me to watch, she didn't tell me that the boy who would fight to cancel the engagement would be so interesting. Rafia. Apparently you don't seem to be sad. Surziches. That boy has a strange power besides being the Red Emperor, something tells me that things will get interesting from now on. Issei. It seems like it ends here, his cell phone rings, devil may cry. Dante. How long did he grow up? Issei. Dante, is it you, what's going on? Dante. Well, there is a demon in the city you are in and a client. Issei. Okay, I'm on my way, hangs up Rias, I have to go. Rias. Wait. Issei. I'm sorry, I don't have time. He would leave quickly without being able to say goodbye, he had more work to do. Rias. Damn, because he's always so hasty, I can't thank him properly. Keno. Rias, did you see that they called him? Rias. If you think that. Giba. As Issei told us, he is a demon hunter, he will surely do his job. Asia. Issei-san will never refuse, he will always fight to destroy them, that is his revenge. Rias. Yes, you are right. But Issei. Issei. Well guys, I just came from a fight, so how about we finish this quickly? Greg. I don't think they pay attention to your words. Issei. Fine, then I'll crush them quickly, smiles. Chapter 4. Visiting Kiri. Issei. I heard a voice from the bottom of my being that told me power, I need power, more power, if it's because of her I will survive the exile. Hello guys, I'm Hyodo Issei. If you're wondering why I'm holding a katana and I have a kind of ghost above me, well, I thought it would be a normal visit to an old childhood friend. Well, it didn't turn out to be like that. Take a seat and listen to how end like this. 2 days before. Issei could be seen sleeping. Inside Issei's mind. Everything is already chaos. Issei. That voice again, what are you talking about? I told you no, if he had accepted his destiny and had not used those gems to return to the past, none of this would have happened. Issei. The same voice, but you still don't answer the biggest question, who are you? That doesn't matter anyway, thanks to what he did, danger is approaching. Issei. I don't understand what you're saying. You should not have known Dante as a child, you should not even have known your mother as a child. The Issei of Universe 5 Issei infamous second son DXD should not have been betrayed and acquired the powers of a driver. The Issei of Universe 9 Issei God of War DXD should not have fallen into another dimension and become a god killer. The Issei from Universe 8 Issei the Ghoul DXD should not have become a ghoul. The Issei from Universe 7 Issei the Wolfman DXD should not have been born years before as a member of the extinct clan of lycanthropes. The Issei of Universe 10 Issei Prototype DXD should not have come back to life and become a prototype. I could go on, but in the end there were changes throughout the multiverse due to blame. Issei. What the hell are you talking about? Are you talking about me in plural? Many universes, many dimensions, all altered by a guy who did not accept losing, all because of an Issei. Issei. I still don't understand. But above all, you know that it shouldn't have happened, that I thought he had a sister or sisters. Issei. Wait, what sisters, me? No, I don't have sisters. I don't understand all this meaningless babbling. If this conversation only goes one way, I can't understand anything if I don't know the beginning of what you're talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if the change that occurred will also affect your friends. Issei. I don't understand a damn thing you're saying. You will understand when he comes to look for you. Issei. Who will come to look for me? Issei would wake up from his dream abruptly. Issei. That dream again, that voice, someone altered something that he said, but I don't understand anything because he talks about me in plural millimeters. He squeezes something, it's soft, very soft for a pillow, looks down at Akeno-san, turns to the other side. Rias. Wake up Issei, like you wake up. Akeno. Ara, it seems that Issei really likes breasts. Rias. Hey Akeno, don't move too much. Issei. Blushes, oh this is the best moment of my life, or am I hallucinating? Falls to the ground due to nosebleed. Rias. Akeno. Issei. At noon. If you could see Issei getting stuck. Apparently someone had contacted him that day and he was getting ready to leave. Akeno. Issei, we come to visit you. Rias. Yes, we haven't thanked you for the engagement. Akeno. We haven't apologized for what happened this morning either. Issei. Don't worry about what happened this morning, it was enough gratitude for my soul and a hard blow for my body. Hiba. Are you packing? Issei. Yes. Kaneko. Who is your teacher? Issei. On a trip, I'm going to visit a long-time friend. Akeno. You're gone for a long time. Rias. Wait, you're leaving now? Issei. That's right, I'm sorry that they came to visit me and I have to leave. Rias. You will come back, right? Issei. Of course, marches. Akeno. Do you think he's going to go to work? Rias. I don't know, if so I would understand why he doesn't want to tell us much about where he is going. Hiba. But it's Issei, he will always come back. Rias. Yes, you are right, but sometimes it goes too far. 2 days later. He had arrived, but the place was one that he had not forgotten, although it had changed over time. That was his hometown and the place where his mother died. Issei. I have finally arrived and it seems that this town has rats. Looks at the demons. Don't worry, the exterminator has arrived. Issei killed them while he went to a church. The bells rang, and when the sound ended he entered the church and looked at Kiri, his old childhood friend. Apparently it was she who had called him days before. Kiri. Looks at Issei. Hasn't changed anything. Issei. Issei. Holds a gift. At that moment a song was going to be recited when someone with white hair enters through the window, killing everyone. Issei. That's it. No, it cannot be. Dante. Began to kill the guards. Issei. It's him. Dante. Goodbye, shoots the priest father in the head. A big commotion breaks out, the guards begin to enter, but are killed by Dante. Kiri. Falls to the ground. Issei. Drops the gift and prepares his weapons. Run Kiri. Kiri. Stands up and grabs the gift lying on the floor. Issei. Que demonios haces Dante. He lunged at him to fight. He did not understand the reason for his actions, but he had to stop him. Shock. Dante. Kid, what the hell are you doing here? Issei. How dare you kill these innocent people? Shock. Dante. Wow, boy, you have improved your skills. Issei. Damn, because you killed them they were humans, maybe you turned into a demon. Points his gun at him. Dante. Points his weapons at him. Dante. Kuo, calm down and take a good look. Issei. He. What are you talking about? Dante. Look down and you'll see. Issei. Hey, looks at the guards, maybe they are. Dante. Demons from limbo, yes, the fucking priest father that I killed, I transformed them into that, and I came here because they have a weapon that belongs to my family. Issei. A sword weapon. Dante. That's right. Kiri. What's wrong? Issei. Lowers weapons, he is a friend and apparently those guards and that great father priest were demons from limbo. Kiri. Impossible, the father was very generous with us, my brother Credo was grateful for everything he had done. Dante. He used them for experiments, tell me, have you seen your brother again? After Dante Kiri's words, he was filled with worry, terror and uncertainty because he had not seen his brother for days. Kiri. No, it can't be scared. Issei. If only I had arrived earlier or if I had never left the village. Dante. Then you would have ended up just like him, like a lab rat, so don't complain, it's not your fault, it's not like that, father. Father. Oh my lord, a sinner has come to the house of God, what should we do? Truly redeem him, and a sinner to redeem him, blood will flow. He stood up as the hole in his face closed. Kiri. How can he be alive? Scared. Issei. It's a demon from limbo. At that moment a voice comes to Issei's mind. I told you everything has changed, things should not have happened like that, none of this should be like that, the change that the universe has suffered is due to that. Issei. Issei. That voice again. Dante. Is something wrong, kid? Issei. No, nothing, now the important thing is to get answers. Hey, you damn bastard, where is Creed? Father. He ascended like an angel, come to my Creed, shine and eradicate all these sinners. Issei. What is that? Quickly the place began to shake, something was approaching. Dante. Kiri, you remember that I asked you about your brother, right? Well, you're going to see what your father was doing to him. The creature was shown falling from the sky, breaking the ceiling, it was a demon from limbo, but not a natural one, it was Creed who was turned into one by the father. Kiri. With tears coming out of his eyes, Creed, brother, because. Issei. Damn, I'm going to kill you. Father. I'll order them for you, leaves. Issei. Wait, damn bastard, I believe. Celestial Lance. Issei. Spits blood and flies against the walls. Issei could not foresee the Creed attack because he was distracted and was sent flying too far through the walls of the church. Dante. The damn thing is fast. Kiri. Issei. Dante. Hey, Kiri, calm down, because now that thing is no longer your brother, I would worry more about your situation, I could only take care of that thing, but you are here so I can't free myself and fight as I like, that is, I will have to hold back and protect you from killing you until Issei returns. Kiri. I understand. Dante. Now you know that you will have to kill him, right? Kiri. I know, lowers head, but I know my brother and I can feel that he is suffering, please end his suffering. Dante. Well, now let's get to work, come back soon, baby, I don't think I can protect her on my own. Issei. Lying on the ground. Father. But look, Creed has sent you flying very far, I didn't expect it, apparently you'll have to die. Issei, who are you? Father. Someone who achieved divinity by turning his human part into a demonic one. Issei. You use DNA from those demons from limbo, that's why when I came there were demons here, they are attracted by demonic energy, or is it something else true? Father. Look where you are next to something incredible. Issei. Looks around, this is. A gigantic stone creature can be seen floating and Issei was standing around it. Father. Fascinating truth, and the best thing is that it remains stable thanks to the Dark Knight's weapon Sparta, the one that separated the world of demons from limbo and the human world, Yamato. Issei. Looks at her. Yamato, that's the weapon Dante is looking for. Father. Although it is broken, it cannot be repaired and I have tried everything within my power. Issei. What are you going to do? Father. Give this world a new light, that's why I will use this power and destroy this world. Hits him. Issei. Spits blood. This old man wouldn't give me problems if Credo hadn't hurt me so much, it's clear that he gave the most power to him. At that moment, voices emerged from the sword, shouting loudly. Father. Now I will kill you. The sword reacts, but why is it? You want power. Yes. You need power. Yes. More power. Yes, give me all the power. At that moment the sword comes towards Issei's hand and he begins to slowly get up. Father. I don't understand, it is unacceptable, it is impossible, you don't know how much I have sacrificed. That girl was going to be the next angry, but why can a sinner like you fix her and carry her? Issei. I heard a voice from the bottom of my being that told me power, I need power, more power, if it's because of her I will survive the exile. Father. You are going to see what awaits you, you are just the little sinner who faces a great god. Issei. That great god is going to fall, prepare to die, I will hunt them all. Chapter 5. Regretting. In the vast blue sky you could see a huge giant that little by little began to descend. Father. I don't know how you can carry that sword, but today you will know your god. Issei. Father. What's wrong, the cat got your tongue, in short it's a waste of time, oh my lord, come and punish the sinner. Issei. Tell me something. Father. It seems like you're finally speaking. Issei. How did you turn Creed into that thing, and more importantly what will happen when that giant descends? Father. They gave me their faith and I reciprocated, I used an indelible process and turned Kiri's brother into something better, as for that giant, when he descends all the people in the town will die and his energy will help me ascend. Issei. Jahahaja. Father. What are you laughing at, sinner? Issei. You turned Kiri's brother into that thing, you experimented on many people, and now you try to kill the townspeople who help you and worship you, and I thought you couldn't be such a son of a bitch in this life. Father. Shut up, what does it matter what I did, it was all for the Lord. Issei. You know what makes me laugh the most, knowing that I was raised so well not to torture people or make them suffer when I'm angry, that's why I will kill you quickly, and deep in my heart, I would like to torture you and make you lose all hope, but no. I'm going to do it because my mother did raise me well. Father. Shut up, you're going to die, spits blood. Issei. But what the hell? The father would begin to bleed and rise to the heavens, standing in front of the giant. Father. It's time for my mind to unite with you, Aya. Issei. Is he planning to join that thing? At that moment the giant begins to move his arms, the father would enter the giant's head, now the father was the stone giant. Issei. Don't tell me that damn old man wanted to put his mind in that thing from the beginning. Father. Now you are going to see what a son of God can do, lowers his hand with the intention of crushing him. Issei. I have to go back to Kiri, I don't have time to waste with this old man, jumps and dodges him. Father. You won't escape, begins to slowly turn his body as he descends. Issei quickly tried to escape from the statue, but it attacked him in different ways, in the end he managed to divert its attention. But Dante and Kiri. Creed. Sinners, you must be vindicated. Dante. Let's see, the kid is taking a while, and I don't think this guy has any intention of holding back, since my duty is to give you a rest, I'm going to have to get my act together, because I don't want you to kill the girl devil breaker. Dante would quickly transform, acquiring a demonic appearance. Kiri. What is that? Dante. Well, we're going to have to break bones, or in your case feathers. Creed. The sinner must die, spear of God. Dante. I'm sorry, but you appears behind him, grabbing the spear and sticking it in his face, you won't be able to defeat me. Creed. Sinner, you must die, take spear out of face. Credo would regenerate his face as if nothing had happened, apparently he had a very considerable regenerative capacity. Dante. Stands back so he regenerates even after hitting him in the head with that. Kiri. How could they do that to my brother? Dante. This is not going to be easy, looks at him. Credo. Throws spear at Kiri. Dante. Stops the spear, for these reasons I don't like having people around when I fight. Creed. Chorus of swords, it is time for sinners to die. Dante. Shit, an area attack, if he launches that type of attack I'm not sure I can avoid damage to the girl. Kiri. Creed, please, you must stop. Creed. I must kill sinners. At that moment a powerful wave of energy would be felt. Dante. It's about time, Creo smile. With Issei. Issei, who had briefly diverted the giant's attention and was on his way to return to the church, could see Dante's fight in the distance, and Creed, seeing that it would take a while to arrive, opted for a risky option. Issei. I'm sorry, but I have to stop you here, draws Yamato, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but support me, Dreg. Dreg. Partner, you must trust in your strength and mine, I will amplify your power, I hope you are ready, there will only be one chance. Boost 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 booster. Issei. Devil Breaker Court Dimensional. At that moment Issei's attack would be launched, seconds later he and Dante could clearly see how the attack had cut Credo from a distance. Perspective of Dante and Kiri. Kiri. What was that? Dante. Issei put him to rest. Kiri. Shocked. She was able to see her brother's body cut in half without him realizing it. Dante. Apparently he did it, and more than anything the kid just confirmed an important doubt I had. Looks at Issei in the distance carrying Yamato, he is just like him. The image of a person would come to Dante's mind. Kiri. Approaches his brother's body. After a few minutes, Issei returned to the church to see Kiri crying for the loss of his brother. Issei. Approaches Kiri. I'm sorry Kiri, all this is my fault, I couldn't protect him. Kiri. Don't be sorry, you saved my brother from his suffering, for this action I shouldn't blame you, just thank you for freeing Credo crying. Issei. Even if you say that I can't help but think that everything is my fault holds his hand. Father. This is not over, don't forget me. The father now fused with that stone giant appeared and tore off the roof of the church. Kiri. That's it. Dante. I see that bastard is still fucking around. Issei. I'll take care of it, this is personal. Dante. Okay. Issei. Walk slowly towards the stone giant. You know God, I was always angry at you for having this arm, after all because of this arm they killed my mother, but I understood something, this arm was made with the objective of sending guys like straight to hell. Issei would jump into the air and a gigantic spectral figure was present, materializing a giant arm that grabbed the stone giant's face. Issei. Hey I. Father. Watai I. Issei. Here you kill. He would destroy the giant, killing the bastard father priest in the process. Dante. Who would say the kid has improved a lot, you can tell he's your son. Kiri. It's over. Issei. If you're referring to that father, he's dead so it's over. Dante. Hey kid. Issei. I know, you want your family's sword, right? Dante. Keep it. Issei. But it doesn't belong to your family, maybe it's not important to you. Dante. Don't worry, it's in good hands, it's also in my family. Issei. What do you mean? Dante. Nothing, just keep it and that's it. Issei. Okay. Dante. As for you Kiri, what will you do? Kiri. I don't know, I lost my brother, the priest father turned out to be an evil lunatic, I don't even want to stay in this town, but I don't know where else to go. Issei. Dante. Issei would look at him to ask for help, Dante grimaced but couldn't refuse to help the girl. Dante. Kiri, come with me, I will take you to a safe place where you will adapt very well, as for you, Issei, I think you should return to the city. Issei. I know, looks at Kiri. I'm sorry that our meeting happened in such a horrible way. Kiri. Smiles. Don't worry, we will meet again, after all the hardest thing to see each other again was finding your number. Gives him a kiss on the cheek. Issei would divert his gaze to Dante to talk to him. Issei. Tell me where you're taking her. Dante. With a friend from the Los Angeles faction. Issei. If it's with them I think it will be fine. Kiri. Angel faction. Confused. Dante. I'll explain it to you on the way, more importantly, kid, we have vermin nearby. Issei. Then what do we do? Smiles. Dante. And you ask Smiles. Kiri. I'm glad to know that this world has good protectors. Smiles. Issei. Go ahead, here we go Dante. Dante. Jackpot. Chapter 6. I'm back. You could see a moving train which had Issei as a passenger. Issei. Well, I'll be back to Kuo soon. Millimeters now that I think about it, Dante said to leave Kiri with the Los Angeles faction. Currently there is peace, and for Kiri's sake, I must avoid a war. At that moment the visions he had had before appeared to him again. Issei infamous, I have won, the destruction came. Issei prototype, be careful. But the visions came with a horrible headache, it was the first time it had happened, and the pain was very intense. Issei. Stop, damn visions, I don't understand what they mean. At that moment the voice that Issei had heard before echoed in his head like a megaphone. The beast has emerged, the destruction of the universes is approaching, they must avoid it, the alterations of the universe cause distortions in space and time. Issei. You again, look, I don't know who you are, but stop this headache once and for all. Now every world will suffer disasters if you don't stop this, and one of those disasters is approaching in your world. Issei. Here's noise. Demons from Limbo takes out his sword. The demons from Limbo arrived in droves on top of the train, and the voice spoke one last time. You must meet the other Issei and stop this, because if they don't stop it, she will revive and destruction will come. Issei. Looks like I'll have to go back to Kuo quickly. Issei would get on the train and start killing the demons in Limbo quickly. Greg. Mate, look at the sky. At that moment Issei could not believe what was reflected in the sky, a huge portal, and beyond that a deformed space with planets rotating around it, and all those planets were the Earth. Issei. What's going on? With laughter. Riaz. Looks at the sky. What's happening? Bekeno. Riaz. We have a response from the Los Angeles faction. Bekeno. Yes, they are not causing it, the other factions have begun to analyze the problem. In addition, your brother Serziches has called a meeting with the leaders and all the factions, everyone has deployed troops. Riaz. What? Why have they deployed the troops? Bekeno. Apparently strange creatures have appeared, they confirm that they are demons from Limbo. Riaz. The same ones that Issei hunts. What the hell is going on? At that moment Kaneko and Kiba entered the door. Kaneko. Make up senpai. Kiba. We have problems, President. Rias. What's going on? Kaneko. We come from the student council. Sona and her family were informed of the demons of Limbo and quickly acted. Tiba. That's right, Sona and her family put up a barrier in the city, but we confirm that some of the demons from Limbo have entered. Rias. How is Asia? Tiba. Caring for injured people. Rias. This is bad. If Sona and her family are with a barrier to keep out most of the demons from Limbo, it means that only we can fight to eliminate them. Tiba. President, what do we do? Rias. Kiba and Kaneko go look for the injured or civilians at risk, bring them here to the academy, Akeno, and I will stay protecting the academy. It doesn't matter if normal humans see us, then we will erase their memories. Kiba. Kaneko. See. The two would rush out the door. Rias. Akeno, come on, I just hope that Issei is on his way back or my brother sends reinforcements. I don't think we can withstand this if there are many demons from Limbo. With Dante and Kiri. Dante. Wow, what a complicated situation. I don't know what's happening, but apparently we have visitors. Kiri. Demons from Limbo. Dante. The kid must be on his way home, and if we want to continue on our way we will have to fight. Kiri. What do you think will happen, Dante? Dante. I don't know, but get behind my Kiri. I promised the boy that I would protect you until I took you to the Los Angeles faction. Kiri. Will you be okay alone? Dante. Something is causing many of them to appear, but they could be an army, and they still won't be able to defeat me. They would quickly transform, showing a demonic appearance. Kiri. Incredibly powerful half-human, half-demon Dante to Sparta. Dante. Now come, let's see how long they last. With Issei. Issei. Kept shooting non-stop, damn they don't stop coming. Greg. Mate, look down. Civilian. No, please, help. Issei. A girl, that's fine right now that I'm surrounded, jumps off the train shooting bullets at the demon. Civilian. Faints. Issei. I have to take her to a safe place, loads. At that moment a sinister presence rests on the city of Kuo. Rias. Stops, what is this feeling? Bakeno. I feel something very perverse coming here. Rias. I don't think Sona's barrier can withstand what's to come. Tiba. President, we have already sent all the wounded civilians to Asia. Kaneko. We have also cleared the streets of those creatures. With Issei. Issei. Shit, my arm reacts, it means that a high-level demon from Limbo is approaching Kuo City, looks at the barrier, he will destroy it, and his other followers will enter, leaves the civilian in a house, she will be safe here, starts running towards the horde of demons. Greg. Are you sure? Apparently I can feel great energy in that direction, and as if that were not enough, there are a total of 10,000 demons from Limbo. Issei. Stops, I'm not going to let those demons destroy something important to me again, I have to say, I'm fond of this place. In the city of Kuo. The portal opens, revealing someone similar to Issei. This was one of his versions from another universe. Issei werewolf, things are so ugly, I guess time is up, I must find my version of this universe quickly. At that moment some demons pounce on him. Issei werewolf, guts them, good try, but you are no match for my Hyodo Issei. With Issei. When he arrived, he held his sword tightly and took out his revolver. His gaze of anger was focused on the demons of Limbo. There were 10,000 of them who turned towards him. The air was tense, and their leader, who had a nefarious energy, was a sign of having killed. He smiled at thousands of people. Ragnar. I'm Ragnar, the boss here, this smells Sparta's blood. Issei. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm going to kill them quickly. Ragnar. Kill him and bring me his body. Thousands of demons pounce, but these were too weak. Issei killed them one by one, he kept attacking and saying, die bastards. His rage had gone to his head when he saw so many demons, he screamed loudly as he advanced and then saw the boss. Ragnar. It will be very problematic, and that is why grabs the demons and starts eating them. Issei was perplexed and disgusted to see what he was doing, he was devouring his own subordinates, that made his rage increase, and he rushed towards the. But with a single blow, Ragnar threw him against several trees, which Issei crossed with his body. Ragnar. Haha, trash, like you are easy to read, now with the blood of my subordinates inside me I am more powerful, but killing you like that would be too easy, that's why I want to have a little fun. You're going to watch how a girl is devoured, person shows a live naked woman approaching her mouth, I want to see the expression on your face when I'm done with her. Issei. Arrest. But Issei simply couldn't move, his body was stunned, this demon seemed to be the strongest so far he had fought, the demons of the past didn't even make a shadow of this one. Ragnar. This is how humans are devoured. Ragnar would slowly devour her, her arms, her skin, her organs would all be devoured and seen by Issei. Issei. Impacted. Ragnar. Well, tell me how it feels to not be able to do anything, hahaha. From the depths of his being his anger began to reach enormous levels, this demon did not know what had caused. Issei. I'm going to kill you. At that moment a crimson armor surrounds Issei, and voices can be heard coming from the armor. The one who will wake up. It seems like it's going to start. I am the celestial dragon who steals the principles of God's domination. It has always been like this, you are right, it has always been like this. I laugh at infinity and despise dream. What the world wants, what the world rejects. I will become the red dragon of domination. It has always been for power, it has always been for love, no matter how many times you always choose the path of ruin. I will plunge you into the depths of crimson purgatory. Juggernaut drive. Elsewhere. Issei werewolf, you felt that. Brage, if he is apparently overcome by anger. Issei werewolf, in my case using it consumes longevity, but since I am immortal it does not affect me, but I doubt that the self of this universe is equal to me. Brage, then what will you do? Issei werewolf, make him come to his senses, he must not die, plus the universe is in danger, and time is running out, we have to return him to normal. Brage, good mate, time to steal our thunder. Issei werewolf, yes. I am the one who wakes up. I am the dragon beast that protects the infinite and walks to dreams. I will continue my path firmly in the night and in the day. I will protect the peace and those I love. Balance breaker mode light wolf. Chapter 7. A temporary farewell. Ragnar. What the hell is that? Ragnar admired with concern that monstrous armor that Issei had put on. Issei. Rouge. Ragnar. It doesn't matter, someone like you is no match for me. But after having said that he would realize how wrong he was when he would see Issei cut off his arm. Ragnar. Damned, I am going to kill you, deep darkness. Ragnar's attack enveloped Issei in a field of darkness. Issei. Rouge. Ragnar. No matter what you are, you won't get out of here alive. But contrary to his expectations, a sound was heard loudly. Boost 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 booster. Ragnar. Impossible how he can have so much power. Issei had broken the field of darkness created by Ragnar. Elsewhere. Meanwhile the version of another universe of Issei was quickly approaching the place, he could immediately feel the immense energy. Issei werewolf, he is preparing to launch his maximum attack, he has a lot of energy, so his longevity has not begun to be consumed, but this amount of power will destroy everything. Brage, time to stop it. Issei werewolf, now let's see which is more powerful, the Long-Ina Smasher or my attack. Brage, here we go mate. With Issei. Ragnar was being destroyed by Issei, and he in turn was preparing to launch his final attack, the problem was that if he carried out that attack, he would collide with the city of Kuo. Ragnar. I can't lose to someone like him. Issei. Rouge. Boost 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 booster Long-Ina Smasher. Ragnar. No. The attack was launched, the power was such that it disintegrated Ragnar, killing him definitively, however the attack did not stop there, as expected it continued in the direction of the city of Kuo. Issei werewolf, here you stop bloody moon. Boost 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 booster. The attacks would collide causing a large explosion and a strong wave of air. With laughter. Rias. What was that? Bekeno. It's a big explosion. Kaneko. It's dangerous, I feel great powers there. Giba. Could it be Issei? Kaneko. I feel his energy, but it's strange I feel another one just like his, let's just hope he's okay. With Issei. The clash of attacks had saved Kuo City, but it wasn't all that Issei and his version from another universe had finally met. Issei. Rouge. Issei werewolf, well it seems that you already felt my presence, even if you are not in your right mind, but anyway, I have to finish this quickly. Issei. Lunges at him, cutting his arm. Issei werewolf, unfortunately you won't be able to kill me, arm regenerates. Issei. Rouge. Issei werewolf, red moon. After saying those words a powerful attack would be launched, swallowing Issei in the process. Issei. Falls to the ground. Issei werewolf, I think I went a little overboard. After that action the two strong energies disappeared. With laughter. Rias. But what next? Bekeno. The two strong energy faded away. Kaneko. They probably lowered their energies to an undetectable point. Giba. That means the battle is over, right? Rias. Let's hope that's it. With Issei. This one who had lost consciousness was having a vision again. Issei infamous, you're dead. However I would wake up quickly. Issei. Wake up Aya. He woke up very agitated by that vision. He looked next to him and saw that he was not alone. Issei werewolf, you woke up. I don't think I need to explain my situation or tell you who I am, after all you have also suffered those visions. Issei. Yes, I didn't want to believe it. The truth is I didn't understand at first, but then I saw all this, and now I see you. I wonder if this is real, or if I'm really crazy. Issei werewolf, unfortunately it is real. There are more universes out there and more like us, but now all our universes are in danger. In the end everything will be destroyed. Issei. I want everything to go back to normal. Issei werewolf, then we must stop the one who causes all this. He has already begun to carry out his plans, so we have to leave quickly. Issei. Detected limbo demons near Kuo Academy. They seem to be survivors. I can't leave the girls being attacked and leave. Issei werewolf, we'll have to go save them first then, are you ready? Issei. I always am. Takes out Yamato. Come on. With laughter. The demons of limbo, the leftovers from Issei and Ragnar's fight that were not burned by both of their attacks, were now attacking Kuo's academy. Kiba. I don't think I can last too long, there are too many. At that moment a voice was heard. Issei. Take it away Kiba. Kiba. Smiles. You took too long. Turns away. Issei. Dimensional cut. Rias. Akeno, be careful. Akeno. I won't be able to dodge in time. Issei werewolf, claws of death. At that moment the other Hyodo Issei appeared saving Akeno. Rias. But who is he? Akeno. It's almost the same as Issei. They would quickly wipe out all the demons in limbo. Issei. With this there are no longer any in the city. Rias. Issei. Issei. I'm back, Rias. Rias would hug him and he would calmly reciprocate. Issei werewolf, it's only temporary. If we don't stop the cause of the havoc in the multiverse, more portals will open. That means that more of these things could come to your universe, and I don't want to think about what the other universes will be like. Rias. Issei, who is he and why does he look like you? Issei. Believe me, I'll tell you everything when I get back, but I have to go to stop everything that's happening. Rias. Please come back alive. Issei. I promise you. Issei werewolf, the wait is over, now let's go directly to the fight, are you ready? Issei. Let's go. Issei werewolf, time to save the multiverse. The two left, then headed to a portal and quickly disappeared. Rias. Akeno, see how Asia is, I'll go tell my brother what happened and see when the reinforcements arrive. There's no guarantee that more of those demons from limbo won't appear. Akeno. Yes, I guess now we just have to trust Issei. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown and left. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day. Bye.